In real estate class, they taught you how to get your real estate license, but what they did not teach you how to do is go from being a part-time agent to a full-time agent.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
My name is Jeremy Smith with the Smith team, and I'm going to show you the 7 steps that I used to transfer from a part-time agent into a very successful full-time real estate agent here in Texas. Well, the first and most obvious thing that you need to do is get your real estate license. If you're watching this video from the perspective of already being a part-time agent, you've already accomplished step 1. If you haven't accomplished step 1, that is the first thing you need to do. Find a school, whether it's an in-person school or an online school, take the classes and go out there and get your license. That is the first step to becoming a full-time real estate agent. Maybe you're licensed already, you're a part-time agent, and maybe you are or you are not with the correct brokerage. So that's actually step number 2, is to make sure that you are aligned with the right brokerage that's going to serve you and support you to accomplish your goal of becoming a full-time real estate agent. Some of the things that brokerage should provide are the correct amount of training, all the resources, guidance, and mentorship to help you make a transition that really can be a scary one, but it can be a very successful and fun transition if you do it right. So make sure that the brokerage that you're with is serving you in the right way to make sure that you accomplish that goal. If they're not, you should probably start searching for a new home that's going to help you make that transition to a full-time agent. Probably one of the most underrated things that I see is the failure to set goals and to make a plan. A lot of times I see agents get into the business and they're just like, hey, okay, I got my license, I'm with the brokerage, this is the cheapest brokerage I could find, let me go out there and just find business. But they're not taking the time to set goals, understand exactly how much business they need to be conducting in order to become a full-time real estate agent. So that's a very important step. I've got it here as number 3, we're just going in order, but it's also one of the most important steps that you can take, is to sit down and really clearly identify your goals, right? Understand how much money you need to have in the bank and how much money you need to be making consistently to be able to leave your full-time job and responsibly go into real estate as a full-time career, knowing that it's now predictable and that you're actually repeating success over and over again before you make the jump. So far, we're halfway through, and all these steps are very important, but I think this one is probably going to be one of the most important steps you're going to need to take in order to realize the success that you're looking for, and that is aligning with the right mentor and getting the right coach. And the reason why this step makes the top 7, and actually I would say it's number 1, is because if you have the right guidance and you implement what you're being taught, there's no way that you're not going to make it. So make sure that the brokerage that you join has a mentor program, and you're selecting a mentor or being assigned a mentor that's actually vested in making sure that you reach the success that you're looking for. And in addition to that, as soon as you possibly can, go find a good coach. The cost of a good coach is nothing compared to what a good coach can help you do inside of your business. If you look at all professional sports, all the professional actors, like anybody that's high level in any field that they're in, they have a coach to make sure that they're on the right track, somebody that can see what's going on from the outside looking in. So make sure that you get a great mentor and you get a great coach. Step 5 is learning the business, right? So this is a business, and that's a hard transition, going from a W-2 employee where you just show up to work, they've already got systems and processes there, you follow them, you do your time, you leave, and you get a paycheck, right? So real estate is a whole different mindset where you're now a 1099 income earner, you're self-employed. Nobody's there to make sure that you learn everything you need to learn, that you get up in the morning and do what you need to do. So learning how to be a full-time business owner is a big part of your success in becoming a full-time real estate agent. Learn the business, learn contracts, learn how it works, from buying to selling and the whole process in between. The better you learn that, the more you're able to educate your clients, the more confident you're going to be, the more they're going to trust you, the more excited you're going to be to go out there and get business, because you understand the process and you know how to explain it to people. Part of a real estate agent's job really is an educator, right? We're educating clients and we're educating ourselves, and we're so well educated that we understand the process and the ins and the outs of the business so that we can then represent our clients in the very best way. So understanding how this business works is a very important step. Step 6 is going to be to master your schedule. If you're working a full-time job right now and you have family, you have only 24 hours in a day, but the good thing is you do have 24 hours in a day, right? So you need to master your time. What are you using it for? Are you sacrificing some of the things that you would have done prior? There were maybe fun things, maybe things that weren't getting you closer to your goals, that you can now focus that time and that energy on things that are going to build your real estate business. You know, the truth is that when you start building a business and you're working a full-time job, you're a part-time real estate agent, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of time doing the fun things and the things that you typically wouldn't sacrifice if you were not building a business. But the benefit of that is a year down the road from now, you're going to be set up to where you don't really have to sacrifice those things. You can now utilize the time that you were spending at the full-time job. Now you don't have that commitment because you've left it. You're only doing real estate and you'll get that time back. So just be aware that it is definitely a time sacrifice. It's necessary. It's actually required for you to do that. So mastering your schedule, mastering your time is going to be a very important part. It's going to play a big role in, one, if you're able to go from full-time or from part-time to full-time, and two, how quickly you can do it. The more time you can spend in getting educated, understanding the business, and then going out there and working in the business is just going to be the faster that you can make the transition. So the last point number 7, on how you can go from part-time to full-time in real estate.
It's no big secret. You just follow the ABCs of salesmanship. Always be closing.
You have to always be prospecting. What do I mean by that? You always need to be looking for new business, right? So talking to people, having conversations, being intentional with those conversations. Prospecting can be any activity that you do that's meant for you to go out there and have a conversation with somebody in regards to real estate. And then you need to have a way to follow up with them, a way to convert them from what we would call a lead into an active client, making sure you're getting buyers pre-approved, you're getting home buyer representation agreements signed, and the same thing for listings, right? You're qualifying your appointments before you go on them, you're conducting them at a high level so that you're not wasting time, and you're able to convert those listing appointments into clients and making those into active listing. If you find this information valuable, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell so that you're notified of future videos that we post that are going to be able to also help you not only get from part-time to full-time, but also help you to continue to grow in your real estate business. If you have any questions, are there any videos that you would like to see? Go ahead and comment below. Let me know and we'll create those videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. We wish you the very best in your endeavors. If there's anything that I can do to serve and support you, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're here to help in any way we can, and we can help you in all 50 states in the United States. Best of luck on your journey, and we look forward to talking to you soon.